Well, when it comes to knowing what's going on in your own backyard here in Lake Tahoe, you don't want any gray area. So tune in the Tahoe Today Show each and every single morning at 7 o'clock. We go all the way till 9:30 with weather, road conditions, and more. See you then.
Appreciate it, Pat.
You're welcome. See you on the slopes.
See you there.
Welcome back. Thanks, Anita. Ben Lebovitz is here from Tahoe Blue Not Red.com.
Yeah, TahoeBlueNotRed.com.
Yeah, and you are fired up on cell towers.
I am. Yes.
And you and I were just talking during the break about. I think a lot of people out there. I mean, I hear it all the time in Tahoe. Hey, we need to have better cell coverage. It's not real good coverage in Tahoe. But you have a different perspective on it.
It's not that I'm against cell towers or the act of having greater coverage or faster speeds. It's that they don't need to be next to homes and schools. In fact, it's better if they're further into the forest. It's better if they're higher elevated. They don't need to be right here next to the homes and schools, but we don't have a telecommunication ordinance in South Lake Tahoe, so they're putting them as close as they can, 30 feet away, 80 feet away for these antennas. Huge 112-foot macro tower that they can build another 20 feet on top of that once approved, and then they're protected forever to do whatever they want to our beautiful home, and we're not even batting an eye. We're looking the other way. And they did say that they're going to move, but I've been talking to the Nevada City mayor and the Marin mayor, who have both blocked 5G in their communities.
And why?
Because they're concerned of the health risk. Because it's unknown, really. And yes, the FCC will side with it because they're bullying in this new infrastructure at a rapid rate. So
what do you propose then? Because I mean, I don't think there's many people out there that are willing to say, I'm going to give up coverage and this sort of thing.
We're not saying to give up coverage. And if you go to Verizon's website, they say there's no lack of coverage in the basin. In fact, it's on the other side of the mountain. So really, if they're trying to build a new tower to help fix the coverage, they should put it on the other side of Heavenly.
Then why do you think they're putting it in town?
Because they want to have the most that they can for the new rollout of 5G. And 5G is not really that secure. Japan and Australia and lots of small cities in the U.S. and big cities in the U.S. have blocked 5G for its initial rollout because they don't know.
So you're saying they're blocking it to say let's get more information about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
And it does mess with your neurological programming, you know, and for a lot of people that have electrosensitivity, over 1 million people in the U.S. have MS or fibromyalgia, and it really does affect them. So they're not even going to want to come to Tahoe. You lose a whole grouping of people.
Yeah, but maybe if they
because of
disguise them as trees, then you don't even know they're there.
If they're 2 times the height of a tree, don't you think you're going to notice it?
Yeah, but barely.
No, it's going to be an eyesore.
Yeah.
And when the rain and the snow affects it, who's going to paint it? You think they're going to go back up there and fix it? It's gonna look bad, and it's going to be a symbol. And
so do you propose it?
I propose that we push the city to create an ordinance to protect us from telecommunication, like San Francisco and Truckee and Santa Monica. These are all places that require 1,500 feet away from homes and schools, and we don't have anything within our city.
So really,
to
all you're
it.
saying is we just want to have them 1,500 feet away from people.
Yeah, they can have them. They should exist. They just shouldn't be next to our homes.
Yeah. Well, I think that's got to be your elevator cell. They should exist.
Yeah.
But they need to be, because really, I mean, you know.
Yeah, of course. And
passion.
I'm not saying that they shouldn't exist, and
you
that we
have
don't.
A cell phone.
I have a cell phone, of course.
Right.
But you know, at the same time, my mother has a very strong electrosensitivity issue, so she'll never be able to come visit me in my home if they build this
what
tower.
happens if she's around?
It's a high magnetic pull, so it's heavy metals, and it's a toxic feeling for people with electrosensitivity. So it's very painful for them. I turn my cell phone off when I'm around her because of how bad it is, and a lot of people have these issues.
So I guess she doesn't watch the TV show either.
Well, she lives in Ohio, but they used to live out here. My dad used to shovel snow off people's roofs, and you know, part of me moving to Tahoe, and I'm new here. Yes.
From Ohio?
No, from San Francisco, but I'm a part owner with a brewery in town, and you know, I want to make this my permanent home, but I'm being pushed out at just the sight of this.
Right. All right. So the website is TahoeBlueNotRed.com.
That is correct.
People can get more information information
Absolutely.
there. There you go. Scott Lebovitz, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, Ben. Yep.
Ben, I'm sorry. Ben,
No, it's all good.
Good
It's
to
all
see you in
good.
here.
I'll be a scout too.
All right, there you go.
Thanks.
All right. See you.